Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another video. It's great to be back after what was a truly horrendous dose of tonsillitis. So I'm sorry for no videos, but that's the reason why. What we're going to do is handle block rotation in this lesson. So we'll begin by creating a couple of variables. So the first one, I'll put it with these. We want public quaternion, and we're going to say current rotation. Close that off. Into the comments, so creates variable to store the current rotation, and let's have a look. I'll put the other one here, so public float underscore, and we want vertical move input, and into the comments creates variable to store the vertical axis input. So once we have those created, let's come to the void start. These can go anywhere, but this is where I'm going to put it. We're going to put the current rotation is going to equal quaternion dot Euler, open and close brackets, close the line off. Inside the brackets we're going to say 0, 0, 0. So we're just zeroing out the rotation. Zero the rotation value on startup, and let's have a look. I'm just going to come to the bottom of the script here, just before the very last close bracket, and we'll create the public void, which is going to be rotate block vertical. And we'll just copy and paste a debug log in there, swapping out the naming convention. So once we've created this function, we can then call it. So let's have a look. We're going to put it here with the move block horizontal function. And once we've done that, we can come back to this function, and it's going to be simple, similar to what we did for the move block horizontal. And in fact, let's just copy this line where we get the input and store it in our float. And we're going to change it out to set vertical move input to equal, and this time it's going to be movement vertical, and I'll just change that out in the comments. So let's come just below there. We're going to create an if statement, and we're going to say vertical move input is greater than 0, double and current move pause is equal to 0. We'll come to the end of the line, we'll open and close brackets, and we'll break it up for commenting. So let's put this into the comments. If vertical move input is greater than 0 and the current move pause is equal to 0, and then we can do something, but first let's copy the if statement, and we're just going to paste that below, and this time we're just going to change it to less than 0, and everything else can remain the same. And what we're going to do, obviously, if we get the input, we're going to transform dot rotate. We'll open and close brackets. We're going to say transform dot position dot x, and what we're going to say is plus 90. And then we'll just use 0, 0, and we need another comma, and we're going to say space dot self, and let's close that line off. We'll put this into the comments, then rotate by plus 90 on x axis, and excuse me, then rotate by plus 90 on x-axis and 0 on all other axes via the well, we say self dot space dot self. We're not dealing, when we do the rotation, we're just interested in the values of the block itself. We're not interested in any world data. That's why we use space.self. You can put that into the comments if you like. As always, I do advise you read up about these functions, but that is how this works. So just keeping the other values 0, rotating by 90, which will be 90 degrees, in relation to itself. So I hope you all understand that anyway, but as always, I advise you to read up, and of course you can always ask questions in the comments. So for the if block below, I've just copied in the line and just set it to minus 90 this time. Let's save that off and we'll test it out. So we'll hit play. I'm going to use the controller so we can still move horizontal. Let's see if we can rotate, and we can. So let's just try the keys. Yep. And we can see the block rotates. So I'm just going to stop that there. Obviously the controls are not perfect, but the point is we do have basic functionality working. That's the most important thing, and we can polish everything up later, but let's get things working, our game working. And I think this is a good note to end the video, so we'll leave it there for now. As always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.